My God, I'm struggling with this more than I anticipated. I am taking myself out for dinner tonight, so let's see how it goes. Hello, how are you? I've got a reservation for 1. I'll see you in it. Thank you so much. Oh, random, yeah. Apparently my table was booked to bring a cake. I've got another point not to go on my phone. Hello. Oh, it's just for 1. I don't know what I'm gonna get. It is packed in here. And I wanna go home, but I'm not gonna go home. But this is so cute. Also, why did I know I was going to sit here? I knew this was the table I was going to get. I don't know why. I do want to get a taco, but they're just messy. Do I want to have a messy meal on my own? I also just realised I opted to face everyone. I could have faced away from everyone, but I chose to face everyone. I'm dying a little bit on the inside.
Would you like to start ordering the drink?
Yes, please. Thank you. Cranberry. Please. Thank you so much.
Just to
No, thank you. Not yet. Almost. Thank you. I don't know what to get. I want to get a taco, but they're messy. I'm like looking, but I'm not actually reading. I'm gonna try my best not to go on my phone because to really push myself. Because I feel like if you go on your phone, you're not really on your own. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna sit here and people watch, I guess. I feel like I need my phone. Also, a couple of years ago, I was here. I was having dinner here. I had a few too many drinks. Not like too many, I wasn't wasted, but where I'm sitting, there's like a step to get down. And I'm in high heels, I missed the step and I faceplant in the middle of this restaurant, and I swore I would never come back. I faceplant. The person I'm with, the person I'm with should have gotten on the floor with me or like laughed or helped me up, and no one said anything. I'm like on the floor. Luckily I laughed. Like I was embarrassed, but I'm not too easily embarrassed. I swore I would never come back. What would you recommend? Yum. Okay. What else?
The pork belly and the fish.
Okay, I love the pork belly. It's amazing. Yeah. Can I just do the quesadilla and the pork belly taco?
Pork belly
Yeah.
taco. Beautiful.
Thank
Do you have
you.
any allergies or any food concerns?
Not at all. No.
You can be right away.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's so good. Yes, I have. Thank you. Yeah, there's a guy that looks like Jeffrey Epstein a little bit. Like a lot of it. Like way too much. Although the camera draws attention, it also feels like I'm chatting to a friend. So, you know, thank you so much. Also, the Jeffrey Epstein lookalike won't stop looking at me. Seriously, making me uncomfortable. Thank you so much. You are so pretty. You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you. I don't know why, but me telling that girl she looked pretty drew more than enough attention. Oh no, thank you. Thank you. This is delicious. Yeah, real good. Oh, and it's dripping everywhere. I've been here for 45 minutes. Should I get dessert? No, it's all dairy. I really shouldn't. I don't know why I got a quesadilla. I'm so lactose intolerant. I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow. Jeffrey Epstein keeps staring at me. Alright, I think I'll go. No, I don't think I will. Thank you. Hello. That was delicious.
Oh,
that's perfect. No, thank you. Thank you so much. You too. Hey?
Was everything alright?
Amazing. Thank you. That was a success. I feel like I was only there for 3 hours. It was 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Also, after like 20 minutes of being there, I realized I was sat next to 2 lesbian couples. 2 couples on my right. Lesbian. When I told that waitress she was pretty, because she was really pretty, when I tell you it drew so much attention. No one was even paying mind to me, not really. As soon as I said she was pretty, everyone turned. I've never gone out for dinner on my own. And girl, people were definitely looking, and that wasn't in my head. I'm not blind. But I don't think me being on my own drew attention. I think me having a camera with me drew attention and talking. Because it probably looked like I was talking to myself the whole time, which I kind of am. No one's actually with me. I don't know if you could tell, but I was dying on the inside. But I pushed through, I had my whole dinner. Anyway, it went great. I don't know what I was anxious about though. If I tried doing that as a teenager, I wouldn't have. I would never have gone to dinner on my own. There's no way. You couldn't have paid me enough to do it. But if for whatever reason I was able to push myself, my anxiety would have told my teenage self. I would have thought everyone was staring at me. I would have thought people thought I was alone and that I had no friends, like the same as when I went to the cafe. Or I would have thought people thought I was stood up. Just all negative things. And I also would have thought or feared that someone would come up and tell me those things. Someone would come up and say, oh my god, you have no date, or you're on your own, you have no friends, whatever. I would have worried people would say this to me, like actually come up out of their way and say these things to me. But I had none of those thoughts at all. Not even one. I knew that was going to be hard. I didn't quite think it was going to be this hard. I struggled and I stayed anyway. I can't actually determine if I enjoyed myself or not because I didn't really feel like I was on my own because I had the camera, and yet I felt this spotlight effect where you feel like everyone's looking at you. But that was fun. No, it wasn't. That wasn't fun. No one gave a fuck that I'm sitting on my own, and if they did, I did find out, so it's not my business, and I'm not going to assume they did. If you are wanting to go out for dinner on your own, go for it. Like, no one cares. Also, it is such a confidence builder, not just a booster, but that builds confidence because you are showing yourself you can do it. You can go out on your own, can keep yourself company, and no one gives a fuck. But at the same time, I'm not also advising girls go out for dinner on their own. Maybe in the summer when the sun's out longer. I don't know, but it is pitch black. I'm not advising that because unfortunately the world we live in, it's not exactly safe for girls to go out at nighttime on their own, but any time of the day really, which is insane. But see, I was sitting there uncomfortable, but not because I was worried about what other people were thinking, but I think it was just jarring going out for dinner on my own. Everything in me was saying you need to go, like it's time to leave, but I stayed because feelings aren't facts. I was uncomfortable and I wanted to go. People weren't necessarily staring at me, they were looking at my camera or my boobs. It was one or the other, I don't know. Anyway, you're gonna go out for dinner on your own, please let somebody know where you are. Call someone. Anyway, anxiety out of 10. It was like a 7. I struggled. Also, I don't really have anxiety as a whole. I don't usually feel anxious, but that was hard. Felt anxious and I stayed anyway because it was good for me. It was good exposure therapy. I think also if I wasn't really gonna leave. I mean, I felt anxious, but not enough to actually leave, or I would have left. No, I wouldn't have left. I would have pushed through. But had I not pushed through, had I just left, if I had acted on the anxiety, I probably would never go out for dinner on my own again, because I think once you give in to that anxiety, it's hard to go back. When you give in and you give that anxiety what it wants, it's almost got you a little bit more, and I don't know, it just gets harder each time. So I'm glad I stayed. Nothing bad came from it. I feel great. I had my dinner and I got sat next to lesbians, which is great. It's fucking Pride Month. Just be kind to yourself. Be your own best friend, bitch. Jacket, I'm literally, whoa.